Thanks for joining me while I'm on a picnic with my beautiful bride. I'm going to go through this battle box. I'm going to talk about the pros and cons of every item here. Glad you joined me. Don't forget, when you get a battle box, there's a mission brief in each box that details everything that's in it. I'm going to go right through from the beginning to the end. First up is the Lost Hiker kit from Brunton. Cool thing about the packaging that it comes in, it's plastic, so it's weather resistant. It also has a place for your name, blood type, drug allergies, and emergency contact. That's a good thing to have in your kit. Inside, we have three things here. One, we have a signal mirror with directions on the back, exactly how to do it. You have a Fresnel lens, which is good for several different things. One is to start a fire on a sunny day. Two is to look at splinters and ticks and all the things that go along with it. And it also has measurement tools, both imperial and metric, on the sides, so that you can use it as a map tool as well, including the Fresnel lens for that as well. Last not least, we have a compass. This is a, oh man, I really don't have my good compass with me. We're going to utilize this. Again, it's a Lost Hiker kit. Let's talk about how to utilize this. First off, I like everything in here. I give it a thumbs up, but what I'm going to give a thumbs down on is this little piece right here. Here's why. People don't know how to use it, even though the instructions are here. So I'm going to fix that. So by the end of this, this will be a thumbs up too. The first thing to do is on the back, we got to pop this little dude out. I like to take that tape off first. It's on the back, and then your compass comes out of the card, and that is it. I'm going to use the top from the Grayl to do this next piece. Fill it up with clean water. And then I'm going to take my compass and let it float on top. You'll notice that it'll take a while for it to settle. And then the N that is red is now pointing north. Now remember, don't use your compass in anything that's metal, like a metal cup, or anything that's magnetic, because it'll pull that north off. Now the Lost Hiker kit, 2 thumbs up. Wicked clean, thumbs up because it helps clean metal surfaces. Thumbs down because I didn't know what it was until I got it, but we're going to try it out. Hey, we're picnicking on tongs. So liberally put that on metal to get this clean. It's a slightly abrasive. It's already shining that dude up. Check that out. Heck yeah, dude. This stuff is awesome. So now that I know about this, 2 thumbs up. Next up, the E3R Nova from Powertac. Powertac, great flashlights. I love them. Love the clips they have, because they can clip like this. They can clip like that. They can do any number of things. But here's what I didn't like. Check out that little jinky thing on the bottom. Like, what the heck is that? Is that to hang something off of? But this is where it goes from a thumbs down to a thumbs up. It can stand on its own now. From this, 2 thumbs up. You see a pattern here? Here we have the Dango carry-all. The thing I didn't like is I don't know what it's for. So guess what I did? I read the directions. Basically what we have here is a carry-all case for whatever you want to put in it. Fire starting supplies, ink pens and pens and markers for a class. This has 4 pockets in it. 2 that are Velcro, 2 that are just open. Once you get it all together, nice and compact. I think I'll put this in my teaching box for dry erase markers. So from thumbs up, thumbs down, Craig Cottle reads the direction. Now we have 2 thumbs up. Now up is the Dango Spec-Ops belt. Here's the thing. It's a great belt for holding your britches up. These buckles are bomber proof. I love these things. I've got a belt just like this at the house, a little bit stiffer. Here's what I don't like about it. It's not that I don't like about it, it's just you got to know what the purpose is for the belt. This belt is here to hold up your britches, hold a knife. You can do any number of things with it, but it's not stiff enough, in my estimation, to hold a gun, which I typically always carry a firearm. So with that said, just be aware, it's going to be great for general use, but not the best in the world for carrying a firearm. And here's the Grayl. At this point, these things are rather world famous. They have a filter on the bottom of them. You put what you think is suspect water in the cup, and then you slowly but surely push that down. Make sure you unscrew that a little bit to give it some pressure release. And what you have now done is filtered the water, using the word filter. Here's the thing. They put this through extensive lab testing, which is great. And they have proven in the lab that it works really well as a purifier as well. It's a very technical scientific process that happens in there. Just be aware that the lab and out here is different, so you need to read the directions so that you know that you are utilizing it properly when you need to use this to purify water. So thumbs up, thumbs down, right? But with education, that's the pattern I want you all to see. Every bit of this requires a little bit of education. That's why you come to schools like Nature Reliance School to study with people like me and other instructors across the world. But with a little bit of education, you can turn something that's a thumb down into a thumb up. Last in the box is the Condor. I think it's Kinich or Kinich knife, Kinich. Great thin blade, made at 1075. A lot of people, this is the thumb down. A lot of people, I am not one of them, are not big fans of 1075. I am a huge fan of 1075 because it takes a knife that is a usable tool and makes it much more affordable, which is what Condor is one of the best in the world at. One last piece on a lot of these blades, they have this cutout right here. And a lot of people think that that is made for scraping ferro rods, and it might very well be. But I just use the back of my knife, any knife that I have, to scrape ferro rods because it works. So that's BattlBox 135. Lots of thumbs up and thumbs down, but with a little bit of education. That's why you need to follow the BattlBox team, follow us that inform you on these things, listen to the education, read the debrief in every box, and you'll end up with 2 thumbs up every time. Hey you all, Craig Cottle, Director of Nature Reliance School. Today for BattlBox, get outside because the best classroom has no walls.